Okay. We're acing those attorneys. Solo. I got spirit, how about you? I got spirit. Yes, I do. I did it backwards. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the VOD. I assume you're watching on the VOD. But we're playing more Ace Attorney, finally. I say we. It's me. Let me make sure I've posted that I'm live everywhere. Oh, I guess I must have. Okay, cool. Did I? Hold up. Aha, yes. Ore Sanjo indeed. Thank you, Was Just Jerry. Super Captain Avenger, thank you for redeeming the Ore Sanjo. And Was Just Jerry, thank you for subscribing with Prime for 47 months. 4-7. Not the elusive 6-7 that everybody's excited about right now. You're totally watching on the VOD, Jerry. You are one of those future VOD people who can see into the future, can see the VOD of the future. The VOD. Evil Kitty Rainstar, thank you for cashing in your starters for a doodle-la-la-la-la-la-doodle-la. Welcome, folks. Phoenix Wright misses watching the John Cena show. Oh, I love the fucking John Cena show. I fucking love. You literally can't see him now because he's going away. And a Kaiser, hello.
I've gotta get in there.
Gosh. A lot of things are happening. Henshin. Get him, Tachibana-san. Oh, we're getting pretty hype right off the bat here. Evil Kitty Rainstar, thank you again for cashing in your star chips for a doodle-la-la-la-la-la. Really quickly, thank you to Enner Kaiser for highlighting your message. Hello, you just went live as the first image for the new Gavin Infinite series has been uploaded on social media. Oh, sweet. The Space Sheriff himself. You're gonna have to give me a sec while I try and find... Ore Sanjo indeed. Ah, is this Project Red? Is that what it is? Oh no, that's Universe Heroes? I don't know what I'm looking at here. I guess we don't have a proper Tokusatsu channel, which we should change. Is that what I'm looking at? Project Red? Is that something else? It's Project Red. Project Red. Well, thank you for that. Frankenstein, thank you for subscribing at Tier 1 for 51 months. Don't want to forget you. Thank you, Frankenstein. Mr. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. For the 51 months of sub. And congrats on your movie being good. EJ Blackhawk, thank you for cashing in your startups for I'm gotta get in there. And Dark Jade, hey Martin, good to see you. Hope you're okay with this solo journey then. It's gonna be alright. And just so you know, I'm starting from scratch. I'm starting from the beginning of Spirit of Justice. I couldn't begin to tell you what happened last time in our actual playthrough. I'm not gonna pretend like I can remember. I'm not gonna pretend like you can remember. So we're just gonna start from scratch, and it's gonna be consistent. I'm gonna just start with me doing all the voices, doing all the puzzles. There's gonna be no confusion, hopefully. Oh, Yamikisara with the 60 months! Henshin. Perfect rise. When the five horns cross, the golden soldier Thouser is born. Yamikisara. Presented by Yamikisara. Thank you so much, Charlotte, for the resub for so many months there. Oh. Kino hours. Henshin. Thank you so much, KoekJ1138, for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 55 months. Hey yo! Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. It's good to have you here. Ja Bungle, thank you for Ore Sanjoing.
Here's one!
Eventually. One day. Here's one indeed. We can get Bastion voice, maybe. Oh, I'm sure we can find a character to give Bastion voice to. There's bound to be at least one stick in the mud. Thank you, Frankenstein, Was Just Jerry, Yamikisara, and Koek J for those resubs. You guys are very kind. Thank you. Good to have you. We are going to delve deep. We're going to dive right into Spirit of Justice here momentarily, but I just wanted to give you guys a chance to say hi, get all those redeems out. And Jarbungle, thank you for the here's wine. Really quickly, before I forget as well, Ducks, God Country, and Shag Nasty, thank you for the follows. Shag Nasty. You dag nasty Shag Nasty. Ore Sanjo indeed, J-Robe. Good to have you. Hey! Thank you for getting the yeah going there. Getting us off to a positive start there was just Jerry. Oh, Henshin. Kabuto. The man who walks the path of heaven. His grandmother once said, you should resubscribe, and you did. And thank you, Tackle Griff, for that resub. And one sec, I think there's a gift sub coming. Baby. There's all manner of things happening. Tackle Griff, thank you for the resub at tier 1 for 2 months. May as well throw a sub at you too while the hype train is going. I do appreciate you guys getting the hype train a chugging. And Koek J, once again, thank you for gifting a sub to Winner 1 Class. Go. Winner number 1. Go. Winner number 1. Thank you, Evil Kitty Rainstar, for the hydration. And Senmaru, thank you for the baby. I appreciate you watering the Kuriboh. You have to keep them fed and watered, but don't feed them after midnight. Nothing will happen. It's just they'll have an upset tummy. Heyo Badinsis, heyo everyone. And yes, Papa Boris is commenting that Marin and Soupy are usually here. As I mentioned in the Discord and on the stream alert, Marin has a new job. Marin's not going to be as available as normal. Marin is going to take the time for themselves and doesn't want to be roped into an hours-long stream every Sunday, which I don't blame them. So it's just going to be me from now on. Although Marin is free to join if Marin ever wishes, and Soupy, the invitation is extended to Soupy as well. But we're just going to assume it's me from now on. Any plans for Freezer Day in December? Nothing Freezer related. Although I guess I could play something with Freezer in mind. But I do have some videos that I'm putting together that we will have coming out in December that I think will be a lot of fun. Water your streamer regularly, chat. I do agree. Papa Boris, I feel like you can adjust to just me doing streams. I feel like that's a pretty common occurrence, aside from Sundays. Alright. I'm going to jump into the game, if you guys don't mind. I know we're still on a hype train, but what better way to make use of a hype train than to jump right in with the hype? Marin has a new job, and Soupy just didn't want to play the 6th game again. That might be, honestly, a true fact. Erikios, great to have you. We're going to dive right into the new game. The Spirit of Justice, which I genuinely don't... what I remember from our attempt at playing it the first time was we're going to a foreign country. The place where the oh god. I've forgotten so much. It's the place where the green thing is from. The thing that I put in my mouse pointer on. What are these things called? The things around his neck that he uses to cheat at law. Ja Bungle, LK, I know you're not watching Tojima wants to be a Kamen Rider, but I just relate so much to the protagonist, 40 years old, hardcore fan, the collecting and all, considered a weirdo. Hey, you know what? I vibe with it. I just haven't gotten around to watching it, and it's not something I'm going to go out of my way to watch. I have actual Kamen Rider I could be watching. Magatama, that's right, Papa, you know. K16, hope you enjoyed last week's episode of Zets. I didn't actually catch the newest one yet. I do want to watch it, though. Yeah, boy, Frank, hello. Good to have you here. Are you my boy? Either way, Frank, welcome. We're just going to jump into a new game. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. Let me know if the game audio is too loud for my voice, by the way. You can be. Oh, Frank. Being very frank there, Frank. I'm covering up the loading icon. Oh.
On the western edge.
Oh, there's dialogue. Jesus Christ. Thank you, K16. Hope you're doing well.
Peaceful country of spirit mediums and mystery.
Spirit mediums imply the existence of spirit bigs and spirit smalls. Kurain. That's right.
But now, the flames of revolution are threatening to consume it whole.
Robotnik's on trial. They're all saying what Robotnik said, which is no.
Revolt and revolution.
Oh shit, the law. Calm down, plane. Jesus.
When I first arrived in this land.
Man, that plane was booking it. Nightmare Abyssal, thank you for the no redeem. And Koek J, thank you for gifting another sub to the gaming writer NL. Who dis? Phoenix, have you never seen a fucking cow? Void Adept, thank you for Ore Sanjoing. Episode 1, The Foreign Turnabout. It's going alright, Koek J. I think you're talking to me. Either way, it's going alright. I'm excited to play this game. I'm excited to get my spirit of justice on. Let's get into the spirit. Here in Khurain, death is not the end. Even after death, the soul lives on in the Twilight Realm. Oh. And priestesses can commune with the spirits of the dead. Where's Midna? Fear not death. In the name of the Holy Mother. Holy Mother. Fear only the impurities of your soul. Oh, I've got a pretty impure soul. Ah! They slapped me? Oh. Guy got murdered. That makes sense. It's very classic Ace Attorney. Guy got clonked on the head with a thing. This blight on my soul. I'll have the child take the blame. This guy. They slapped the noseblood out of you. I like the specificity of noseblood. April 23rd, 4:26 p.m. Kingdom of Khurain. It's so close to 4:20 at 4:20. It's 4:23 at 4:26. They avoided it being 4:20 just by a smidge. Evil Jesus. It's dangerous, man. All right. There's only room for one type of realm, and it certainly isn't Twilight. I would send Robert Pattinson to the Shadow Realm. Quack J, you went to a Comic-Con this weekend, and two friends I were with were fans of your... Oh, hence the gift subs. Well, you're very kind. I hope that they all had a good time. I hope you had a good time at the Comic-Con. Bedin says, you say noseblood because it is the most commonly encountered blood. Certainly in an anime-themed game. Kingdom of Khurain. Well, let me know how loud the game is compared to me. Is it overbearing? Is it okay? Is it not too loud? Is it not too quiet? Oh god, evil Jesus slapped the shit out of the victim. Murder bitch slap. It's okay. He can resurrect them, no problem. He should have just slapped him with a bunch of fish and loaves, just to prove he could. Whew, I'm finally here. So this is the Kingdom of Khurain, huh? What a long trip. I wonder how many hours I was in the air. Wouldn't you know that from having been on the plane? But just look at this place. Yeah, that's right, Dark Jade. The first case, they always show you the main suspect. They do sort of a Columbo situation where it's like, we know who it is. We gotta wait for this guy to figure it out. But just look at this place. Appreciate it, Yami Kasara. Thanks for the heads up. Get a load of this street. It really feels like I'm in another world here. Phoenix going right into big-time tourist mode. He might have been sleeping on the flight. Right, Dark Jade, but you'd think he'd still... Personally, when I get on a plane, when I go to the airport, I am aware of what the duration of the flight is from, first of all, the ticket, second of all, having booked the flight, third of all, the pilot immediately is like, it's going to take this long. And fourth of all, they usually have like a thing on the screen that says, this is how long we've got. Maybe Phoenix just ignored all of that. And that gorgeous temple. I heard that's the center of town. Big old stairs. Wow, an ox right in the middle of the street. I have to get a picture of that. Just take pictures of everything. Oh, the Magatamas. Who's this?
Excuse me, sir.
I wonder what kind of bird that is. I've never seen anything like it. This guy. That's quite a crest it has on its head.
Excuse me, sir.
What? Oh, yes, a child. They always come right toward me.
Pardon me, but are you Mr. Wright?
Yes, that's right. And I am as well. Oops, hope he hasn't been trying to get my attention all this time. Wait a minute. Are you...
That's right. I'll be your guide at your service. I'm a monk in training at Temple.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Hello, Mr. Midnight Shadows. It's good to have you here.
I'm a monk in training at Temple, and I'll be your guide around town.
Okay.
Temple. It's very nice to meet you. Hapiraki.
Happy what now?
Hapiraki. That's how we greet people here in Khurain. It's like, hello, or how do you do? That's a pretty handy expression to know. Okay, let me give it a try. Dog Jade, guess you forgot the puns related to names and places in this one. I forgot the ones that we'd experienced, yeah, definitely. I'm glad that I forgot, because now I can have a genuinely upset reaction to them. Hello, I'm Phoenix Wright. Happy birthday, fuck. Immediately fucks it up. Hello, I'm Phoenix Wright. Happy Racky.
Brooklyn Rage!
Brooklyn Rage. Thank you, Sir Straw Hat, with that Brooklyn Rage at those puns. Happy Racky. I can't do it. My name is Phoenix Wright, and I can't say foreign phrases. And I run a small law office, if you can call it that. It's mostly a bathroom. Well, that's what I do back home anyway. Right now, I'm just a traveler, a stranger in a strange land. With stupid names for things. Void Adept, to be honest, if I try to say that, I'd also fuck up and probably say prawn biryani. I don't know this. We've gone from Cody Hawkins to I'll be your guide over the course of 6 games. Hey, it had to devolve at some point. They had to run out of ideas at some point. Welcome to our country. Welcome to the kingdom of Kurain, land of spirit mediums and mystery. This is for you. To celebrate your arrival. Speaking of mystery, what is this mysterious green lump exactly? Allow me to explain. This is a famous Kurainese sweet bun. It's called a magataman, or soul bun. It's shaped like a magatama. It's so yummy, it'll send your soul right to the Shadow Realm. I mean Twilight Realm. That doesn't exactly make me eager to try it. Thanks. I think I'll indulge later. Better fucking eat it. That will be 20 damas. Thank you for your patronage. I have to pay? I always have plenty of those on hand, so just let me know if you ever want any more. What's in the bag? No wonder his bag looks so heavy. It's stuffed with all the tools of his trade. And people's money, I imagine. Fangbite, objection! Overruled. But please, feel free to object to anything if you do have one. Is the Twilight Realm inhabited by sparkling vampires and brain-dead ditzes? Oh! Wait, oh. Rude. I mean, I'm not gonna pretend that, you know, Bella is the smartest character in the world, but jeez. I assume you're talking about Bella. Did we hear this guy's full name? Yes, I'll be your guide. Oops, I almost forgot to tell you something really important. It's about Miss Maya. She can't come see you for a few days yet. Yeah, when I called her from the airport, she said she was still training up in the mountains. I told her I'd wait for her here. Either way, I was glad to hear she's in good spirits. So she's training. Right, she went away like a few games back to do that, right? Maya Fey. She's a spirit medium who used to work as my assistant. Good spirits, Arikios. I don't remember what her face looks like. I came all the way out here to celebrate the end of her ascetic training with her. Ascetic? Ascetic, I assume. Albie, this is my first time in the Albie, this is my first time in this country, so I'll be counting on you, okay? Please don't take all my money. You got it, sir. Please don't hesitate if you need anything at all. And Kaiser, Maya left the country shortly after Ace Attorney 3 to conclude her training. That's right, I remember the ending of that, as a spirit medium, which is also why she was not involved in the plots of both Ace Attorney 4 and 5. Maya was right when she told me I could leave everything in your capable hands. Oh, shucks, she said that? That sure was nice of her. I had a chance to show Miss Maya around a little bit, too. If there's one person Maya was worried about, it's me. Because we both know trouble likes to follow you wherever you go, she said. Says Straw Hat, I think he's supposed to be a young boy. Says Straw Hat, please don't immediately criticize my voice choices. I'm doing a young boy voice. He sounds deep because that's the classic, oh, it's me, a little guy, kind of voice. Please don't make me justify. That girl worries too much.
But you sure came early to the party, Mr. Wright, sir. I mean, Miss Maya won't be done with her training for another 2 weeks.
I hate to admit it, but I came early because I was worried about her too.
I mean, so Straw Hat, you're welcome to suggest how I would get my voice high enough to actually sound like a real small child, but I don't think necessarily I can do that. You have to forgive me.
Oh, well, you know. I thought I'd get in a little sightseeing first.
Oh, sightseeing? Well, I'm your man for that. I'll show you all the best sights this country has to offer.
Thanks? That would be great. I guess Albie takes his job very seriously.
Well, what are we waiting for? Those sights are gonna see themselves.
My choice with the voice is mostly because I know he's going to be around a lot, and I don't want to do anything too shrill, and I don't want to do anything that requires too much effort, so you genuinely will have to forgive me. Some of these voices are not going to sound one-to-one with how they would sound in reality, which this game isn't based in.
Yikes, you don't have to shove.
First stop, Temple Temple, right there in the center of town. There's something there I really want to show you.
Oh no, you're fine, Arikios. I'm doing this by myself. April 23rd, 4:45 p.m. Temple Temple Plaza.
Wow, it's even more impressive up close.
Allow me to explain. This is the heart of our town, Temple Temple. It was created by the founder of Kuraianism, the Holy Mother herself. I'm training right here at this temple to be a monk someday.
I read that the people of this country are all adherents of Kuraianism. According to my guidebook, it's a religion in which ancestral spirits are venerated.
Oh, Laura Benz and her Mickey Mouse voice acting. Oh. I don't know if I could do the Mickey Mouse voice myself. Laura, kudos.
The Holy Mother was a great spirit medium who could commune with our ancestors' souls. And spirit mediums become queen to this day, direct descendants of the Holy Mother.
A spirit medium rules the entire country, huh? Talk about power and influence.
The main thing you'll want to see when you come to Temple Temple is the Dance of Devotion Rite.
Laura Benz is another streamer. In fact, let me give Laura a shout out because Laura is the best. Oh. What is Laura's stream channel? I am following Laura. You'll have to forgive me. 13. There's a 13 in there. Thank you, Yamikasara. Playing Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. If you were going to use a Mickey Mouse voice, it would be in Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. Elisa, thank you for Ore Sanjo and good to see ya. Falero, good to have you. We love to see Falero in the chat.
The Dance of Devotion takes place twice, once in the morning and once in the afternoon. This dance, along with the Song of Ceremony, is performed in offering to the Holy Mother. The Dance of Devotion has the power to summon forth souls from the Twilight Realm, and Kuraianism and its wings for
Hold it, slow down. I can't remember all of that at once. It's like reading a stream chat while trying to play a game involving a lot of talking.
Hey, Princess King Forever, thank you for the 10 bits. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while. Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I got a little overexcited.
Anyway, the main thing I got from all that is that you really, really love your country.
Well, that's sure true.
I like this kid. He asks me for money and then says a lot of stuff that I can't keep up with. He pours his heart into everything he does, including trying to rip me off.
So Straw Hat, thank you for the 10 bits. What is this little heart logo that's appearing next to people's bits? Is that new? I've not seen that before. Is that a Twitch update thing? So Straw Hat, thank you for the 10 bits. The Song of Ceremony can't possibly be any better than the songs from the soundtrack of Pokemon the Oh, who am I kidding? That soundtrack was Oh! I thought you were trying to have me do Mo's voice. But you were actually just insulting the movie. I like those songs. I vaguely remember liking those songs. Well, none of them compare to Weird Al's Pokemon, though. That's the best one.
Everybody Pokemon.
I like this kid. He does a bunch of stuff, and he doesn't afraid of anything.
Let's see. I guess I just explained about half of what I usually explain. So I'll give you a special discount and only charge you 10 damas for the tour fee. Thank you for your patronage.
I guess he pours his heart into aggressive salesmanship, too.
Come to think of it, Miss Maya told me she could tell I love my country too. We stood here for about an hour while I told her all about the Holy Mother.
Really? An hour? Hope that counted as patience training. Tackle Griff, my favorite legacy of the Pokemon movie songs was getting Herman Cain to quote one at a US presidential debate. Was that in a song? I thought he was just quoting, the Slowpoke guy or whatever. No, Eliezer, I've talked about this elsewhere, but no, I'm not playing Yugi or Yami in the Ash versus Yugi death battle, but I still am very excited for it. I think it'll be very cool.
And she seemed really interested too. She listened to my whole speech.
Huh. That doesn't sound like the Maya I know. She never listens to me.
Miss Maya is so kind and nice. She treats me really well, like a little brother. She's kind of like a big sister to me.
This is Maya Fey you're talking about, right? Maybe she's grown up since I last saw her. Clang, clang. Clang.
Oh no!
What's the matter?
Is it that time already? We have to hurry into the temple right away! But first, let me give you this lyrics card for the Song of Ceremony I told you about.
He quoted lyrics from the ending song of the second movie. Oh, I guess I didn't clock that. How did he have that on hand?
There's an English translation of the lyrics there too, so give it a read, okay? Let's go!
But why the big rush?
If we don't hurry, we'll miss the beginning of Her Benevolence's Dance of Devotion.
Her benevolence? Man, Phoenix just doesn't understand context clues. That's what I've learned. He needs, like, a guide to get him through them. Oh, we got anime happening. I'm a tourist. Can I take pictures of this? Snap, 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 snap.
When dragon and tiger battle, the golden soldier Thouser is born.
Presented by Zaya. She's gone henshin any minute now. I think Dragon's gonna win the fight myself. The founder offers divine protection. These lyrics are gonna be important for some sort of evidence-based thing later, I bet. Anime is happening to us and there's nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. This is the most anime I've watched in a year. Hey! Get up to get down! He's going for it. Oh shit, the police, she's boogieing too hard. Her rhythm is out of control. Thank you, Papa Boris. What's a Mitama? Can I take pictures of your guns? Is this a new custom?
You're under arrest for treason.
Oh, that kid? Yeah, you're under arrest for ripping people off. Good thing I didn't give him any money. Alibi and Ashes, get down with your bad self. She knows something. Oh, we got 3D people. We got digital gods. April 24th, it's been a day. 10 a.m. High Court of Krain, accused lobby. Am I defending the child? Let me in! Why won't you let me in?
'Cause you're a foreigner. What business could you have with this court?
I told you, my friend is on trial in there.
My friend? I guess. Says Straw Hat, thank you for the 10 bits. I do appreciate it. The symbolism is the dragon and tiger are enemies in Eastern mythology, as symbolized when Phoenix went against Furio Tigre. Ah, that's right, because he is a dragon. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's awesome. I love the consistency, and I love the mythology and the context. I do appreciate you providing that. I told you, my friend is on trial in there. I make friends with children. The police raided the temple in the middle of the dance performance yesterday and arrested Albie on suspicion of treason.
It's treason then.
He's both a dragon and a phoenix somehow. Hey, you let's not. The mythological creature binary should be broken. It should be fluid. I was worried about Albie, so I just had to come see his trial. I just wanted to watch him get accused.
A trial isn't a tourist attraction, so clear off. If you want a picture for your scrapbook, take one of me and get out of here. I look great.
Look, you do look great, but you've got it all wrong. I will take a picture of you for my scrapbook, though. Just great. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Oh, lie about your heritage or explain your job. I'm guessing, you know what? Given that Marin and Soupy aren't here, I have the option of playing around and getting things wrong and seeing the options that don't work. So I'm going to tell him that I'm from... I'm going to lie. Actually, I used to... Shut up, Robotnik, you're ruining it. Thank you, Void Adept, for the no redeem. I'm trying to lie to this guy. Actually, I used to be Kuraianese.
What?
I lived here when I was little.
Oh, really? What town are you from? What stupid name did it have?
Oh, well, it was a tiny village called Rubik N64. Thank you for the Ore Sanjo there. Is that a Shenmue reference? Is it a Shenmue reference? Was there a Shenmue reference? It was a tiny village called Phoenixia.
The fuck? There's no such place. I am an expert on geography. Did you really expect to get away with a barefaced lie like that?
Busted. Yeah, he's gonna put the hurt on me. Well, I guess that means there's only one thing left to say. Yes, I'm a foreigner, but I'm not your average foreigner.
What?
I'm actually a lawyer. Back at home, anyway.
What? A lawyer? I can't. That's not possible.
Search your fucking feelings, and you know it to be true. What's he so shocked about? Well, whatever. Now's my chance. Nothing wrong with a lawyer entering the courtroom, right? I think is what he said.
Wait, get back here, you!
I have lawyer privilege. Why? Oh, right, we dressed him like that. Oh, shit. I missed the dialogue. I'm sorry. He said, so this is a Kuraianese courtroom, and these are my clothes. Wait, isn't that her benevolence? What's she doing here in court? She's benevolenting.
The divine seance has been performed. I will now hand down my verdict against the accused. Heh! Fucking guilty! With fancy font.
What? A verdict already, but the trial only just started.
Here's one.
Guilty? There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
Void Adept, thank you for the here's one.
Please take another look.
Seance is performed by Princess Rayfa are infallible. They show only the truth. What right do you have to question her abilities?
But I didn't. Isn't it ironic that you, a devout adherent of Kuraianism, would dare doubt her insight? Non-believers will only be met with suffering in the Twilight Realm, you know. But I didn't do it. Your benevolence, allow me to explain, I beg of you.
Be silent, impudent whelp. There is no merit to be had in indulging the ramblings born of a criminal's unclean soul.
But...
What in the world is going on here? The judge made his ruling based on something called a divination seance? That's a fresh kind of bullshit, and I'm used to all kinds of bullshit back home. What is Alby's attorney doing? Oh, wait a minute. He's John Cena? I mean, where is Alby's attorney?
Why is this happening, John Cena? You betrayed me. I didn't do anything wrong.
Foolish child.
So Straw Hat, thank you for the 10 bits. If you don't know by now, you're about to realize how fucked up the justice system in this country is. I had a feeling. I have heard things. It doesn't quite go... It's not your typical law situation. Dark Jade, I really hate this pain in the backside, and certainly seems like a very rigged system, certainly. A lot of, stacked against you.
Doubting the divination seance is tantamount to doubting the Holy Mother herself. Your Majesty, as royal priestess and in the name of the Holy Mother, I command you. Impose the highest penalty against this unclean soul.
As you command, so shall it be done, your benevolence. May her holiness grant us her divine favor. Urdihara Kurain. I said it right. Yeah. Give it up. Yeah, can you dig it? Urdihara what? Huh?
Ew.
I'm wearing this now. Wait just one moment.
Yeah. Me and my big mouth. Now what?
Mr. Wright, what are you doing here, sir?
Well, I'm in it now, so I have to do this right.
Your Honor, it's too soon to give your verdict. Too soon, too soon.
Papa Barris, it's because you can change the characters' costumes in this version of the game. So we changed the costume, and I forgot that we did that. When we started playing it before.
This trial has only been underway for a few minutes.
Excuse me? Who on earth are you?
I'm, well...
An ordinary tourist, Your Honor. Just, a passing through common writer. I mean lawyer.
Honore Dikedo. Ah, a tourist, are you? Happy Piraki. I'll get it right eventually.
Shut the fuck up. But more importantly, where is this boy's defense attorney and his parents?
Or his parents.
Defense? Attorney? Why? Good one, huh? Whatever are you talking about? He doesn't need a defense attorney.
Wait, what?
Of course you wouldn't be aware, being a foreigner and all. Everybody outside of the country knows nothing about what happens here. But we have no need for defense attorneys here in the Kingdom of Kurain. We leave it all up to her benevolence's sacred power of spirit communion. Her divination seances determine all.
Yeah, Yamikasara, I think it's just like a different iteration. They're meant to be similar to those characters and remind you of them, but they're different people. Although Pain might be the same guy. I think he might have come here and just taken advantage of the situation, there being no defense attorneys. Snake Vanilla 2, thank you for Ore Sanjoing. One of these things is not like the other. Can you tell me which thing is not like the other? Which one? Of these? The law system is busted. Hey, Danny, good to see you.
What? But surely you see how unfair that is. What kind of insane court system are they running here? This freaky-deaky country?
You would dare mock me, you barb-haired buffoon? Barb-headed buffoon.
Hey, Samurai Tiger.
Speaking of tigers, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime for 33 months. I do appreciate it. Good to see you. Samurai and Samwise. Thank you for also subscribing.
Open app.
We got some Blade action up in here. Thank you, Samwise, for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 12 months. A whole year of sub. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the objection. Nuh-uh. And Correct J1138. Thank you for Ore Sanjoing. Thank you for arriving.
You would dare mock me, you barb-headed buffoon? If you value your life, you will leave post-haste. Or shall I summon the bailiff?
The bailiff is that big scary dude with the big scary gun, isn't he?
I'm sure he would be happy to oblige you with a bullet or two as a souvenir of your fucking travels.
Oh shit.
He's gonna fucking shoot you.
Nightfang612, thank you for the doodle la 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 doodle la redeem there. Doodle la. What did Joey go as for a Halloween party? Nurse Joy? Hey, it's me, Nurse Joey. Hey, are you sick? Do you need tending to? I got a good bedside manner. At the cost of an arm and a leg, no doubt. Dark Jade, this pain is the same one from Dual Destinies and is one of the absolute, in my own personal opinion, is one of the absolute worst? Or just one of the absolute? Is he in Baldur's Gate? He's got brain worms.
At the cost of an arm and a leg, no doubt. Now hold on! Mr. Wright has nothing to do with any of this!
I see, Dark Jade.
I'll be. I appreciate what you're trying to do, Mr. Wright, but never mind about me. You just go ahead and go see Miss Maya. But forget about me. You have to go now. I'm sure you can find another guide who will charge you less.
Mothrex, Dual Destiny's pain was an asshole for sure. A pain in the ass.
There were lots more places I wanted to show you and charge you for. But it looks like I won't get a chance now. I'm sorry.
Thank you for Ore Sanjoing and Russ. The poor kid. He's trying to put on a brave face, but look how terrified he is. What can I do? What should I do? We're gonna... I kind of want... Does anyone know if the game ends if I'm gonna see what happens. The whole reason I came to this country was to see Maya. And this is boring. And I'm just an outsider here with no knowledge of the way they do things. But I'm still a defense attorney first and foremost. I can't just let a verdict be handed down with nobody standing in Albi's corner. If Albi doesn't have a defense attorney, then... well, I'll be a defense attorney for Albi. I'll defend him.
Defend him? You can't be serious. Oh, what the fuck, did you hear that? Is he out of his fucking mind?
Heaven forbid! That's bullshit!
Defend me, Mr. Wright, what are you saying? You can't do that.
I most certainly can. Don't worry, I'm quite used to tackling all sorts of trials. Usually not dressed like this, but, besides, can you imagine how furious Maya would be if I let anything happen to you? His titties are all wobbly wiggly.
Mr. Wright.
You are but a naive tourist, ignorant of our ways. But if you are smart, you will heed my advice. Do not pursue this matter any further.
Looks like defending somebody is easier said than done in this country. I'll be your defense attorney.
Bailiff, throw this man out.
Oh, Your Majesty, if you please.
You have something to say, Mr. Payne?
Why not allow it, Your Majesty? Why not have him defend the accused? It could prove very interesting. Right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Right. Mr. Whoever you are.
Hey, Zesty Rika.
Prosecutor, are you acquainted with this traveler?
That's Chief Prosecutor, Your Majesty. And yes, I am acquainted with him. He's a defense attorney from my native land. I've had dealings with him in the courtroom before. Heavens to Betsy! What? Mr. Wright, you're a defense attorney? I didn't clock that from all this conversation about it.
His T's are all wobbly wiggly.
Oh, fuck, he's a defense attorney? He only said it like 10 times. Shit! Fuck! Shit!
A defense attorney? Well, this is a shock.
I thought he said that, did he not? I guess I'm just assuming because I know he is.
You may be surprised to hear that I have more than 10 years of experience.
Do you?
I guess there aren't all that many lawyers around here.
Your Majesty, would you kindly allow us to proceed in the manner of my old country?
But, Mr. Payne, I've already made a ruling in this case.
Call it nostalgia, if you will, but I am most eager to give it a try.
But I have a previous engagement, you see, a class together with the missus.
Your Majesty, I agree we should have a whack at it. It sounds amusing. A score of years have passed since we last saw a defense attorney in this courtroom.
A score? As in 20 years? What's the deal with this country? You like jazz?
Mr. Payne, I want that barbed head brought to me on a stick. As you wish, Your Benevolence. I, Chief Prosecutor Payne, will see to it myself.
Very well, Mr. Payne. If that is what you and her benevolence want, I will acquiesce. As for the defense, I hope you are prepared for every eventuality.
Every eventuality? What's he talking about? Why would I be prepared for stuff?
There. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright?
How do? Time to walk the path of heaven. Thank you, Haru Anki, for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 25 months. Is the 10 years including the hobo phase? Hey, hobo attorney still counts as an attorney.
Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright?
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Payne. And sorry for not remembering you earlier. If you remembered him, Phoenix, you would not be apologizing even internally.
That's Chief Prosecutor, or the Incredible Payne, as I'm also known in this country. And you'll see soon enough just why that is. When you're forced to capitulate to me before this very court of law.
Why is he so strangely confident? Probably because he's been doing this a while and you've just shown up. And not only that, but what's with the gallery?
Hey, just you watch. That defense attorney will try and twist the truth. You can bet on it. Fucking hell.
Get him, Chief Prosecutor. Crush that defense devil.
This is way more lawyer hate than even back home. Mojo X Jojo, thank you for already sanjoing.
Now, if you would please give your opening argument once again, Mr. Payne. I guess.
Certainly, Your Majesty. The accused is charged with 2 crimes, larceny and murder. Yesterday, the Founder's orb was stolen from the treasure room of Temple Temple. In addition to the theft, 2 other things were discovered in the treasure room. The dead body of Mr. Pot Roll, fucking hell, Temple security guard, and the empty treasure box that housed the orb, which Mr. Roll was in charge of guarding. We believe that Mr. Roll was murdered by the thief who stole the treasure.
To kill a guard armed with a gun. What a terrifyingly bold act. Pretty cool, little guy. Way to do it.
I couldn't agree more, Your Majesty. Please allow me to submit as evidence the victim's autopsy report and crime photo.
Roll's autopsy report added to the court record. Time of death is around noon. His head shows signs of being hit with a blunt object. Can't look at it yet. Crime photo added to the court record. The temple's treasure room. The body was discovered at the base of the base of the stairs to the altar.
It's been a long time since we had evidence presented in court as well. Usually I'm just going on faith, literally. It's kind of refreshing, actually. Evidence.
We may rely on the power of the seances, but our police still carry out investigations. Thus, any proof I provide is indisputable.
Oh, really? Well, forgive me if I don't just dispute it a little bit. I can check the evidence out myself by looking in the court record. It's my fucking badge, my all-important badge, proof of my profession. The Song of Ceremony, the song about the Founder's Orb sung during the Dance of Devotion, includes an English translation. When Dragon and Tiger battle, the Founder offers divine protection. When the butterfly embraces the Mitama, the favor of the orb is bestowed. Time of death, April 23rd, 12 to 1 p.m. Cause of death, cerebral contusion from a head injury. He got bonked in the head, basically. The song is important? Yeah, I figured, Arikios. They wouldn't have belabored it so much otherwise. Anytime they have a song with lyrics, it's gonna come back. There he is. He's got the scroll. He's got a scroll. He's got his gun. I don't see anything super suspicious just yet. But it's early days.
We'll see just how thorough you and your police were, Mr. Payne.
Such a deplorable crime.
How is the audio, by the way? Are you guys still okay with this? Is the game audio okay? Am I okay? If you can hear the game audio and you can hear me clearly through it, that's what we're looking for.
The audacity of stealing the sacred treasure of Her Holiness, our founding mother. It's a crime that strikes at the very heart of our nation.
Exactly, Your Majesty. We mustn't let the culprit get away with these heinous deeds. Indeed, such deeds are best described as deedy-beedy-geedy-beedy deeds. I mean, treason against the crown.
Is this treasure really such a valuable object? I don't think it's that great.
How can you even ask such a thing? Of course it is! The orb! Why, sealed within this treasure is the very soul, the Mitama, of the Holy Mother.
You guys are playing Metopia? Her soul is sealed within the treasure. I think I'll take that with a grain of salt. Souls are bullshit, as are ghosts, as we have established in this game series, where ghosts and souls are important plot points.
I'm coming to go. I'm gonna get ya. You don't believe it, do you? Bark, bark.
Of course I believe it. Something tells me I'd better play along. Bunch of bullshit. Mitama refers to the spirit of a kami or the soul of a dead person. I appreciate that, Sir Straw Hat. Dark Jade, this Payne is the younger brother of the one we met in the first 4 games. I remember, yeah, and he's a lot more vile in how he handles things, with him being willing to do some pretty shady stuff, with him almost mentally breaking Athena in the first case in DD. He's also a major coward, making a run for it in that same case when the true suspect claimed he had a live bomb and was willing to use it. That's something that Winston, the older brother, would never do. Yeah, I'll believe it. No, he seems like the shitty sort of, the afterbirth that came out after the other Payne. I shouldn't say afterbirth and then take a drink of tea. That's just fucking weird.
This kind of irreverence is exactly why I dislike defense attorneys so much.
You don't even know them. Your Honor, Your Majesty?
What is it now?
This treasure. I've never seen it, so it's a little hard for me to imagine. Could I see a photo of it or something?
Of all such outlandish requests, you defense attorneys are truly beyond the pale. Classic defense attorney asking to look at something.
He's been getting awfully angry with me. And are those veins popping out of his forehead?
It's forbidden for anyone outside of the royal family to view the treasure itself. They say that anyone without the proper spiritual power would be blinded instantly. That is why the average person has never seen the treasure, Mr. Wright.
I guess there are national treasures that are off limits to the public back home. I guess there are national treasures that are off limits to the public back home too. Off limits to everyone except Nicolas Cage.
For the benefit of the shamelessly uninformed defense, let me share this newspaper article. It includes photos taken about 8 years ago when the treasure was unearthed. These are the only public photos of the outer box in existence.
What about the one I've got now?
What's more, the treasure box only leaves the temple's treasure room but once a year.
I've got a picture of the box. There's 2 known photos. Objection, there's 2.
For a special New Year's rite that takes place at the palace. Therefore, this treasure box has only ever been seen by a handful of people.
What's in the box? Oh, this is based on an actual orb? Thank you, K16. I appreciate it. Some of the voices will be intentionally not fitting, and I appreciate it if you guys just let me do my bullshit. Treasure box added to the court record, forced open and its contents stolen. The average person can only see it in this newspaper article and in the photo I was just given. Guess I'm not an average person, though.
I hear there's been a string of thefts lately of historic artifacts from the temple. Pull the string.
Right, Your Majesty. Inexcusable thievery of precious national treasures for personal gain.
Look at him wearing this fucking crown. I bet he took it.
And the culprit is the accused.
So he used his position as monk in training to get his hands on the treasure. Is that it?
The accused family is by no means wealthy. And to help with family finances, he works as a tour guide in addition to his ascetic training.
I've heard enough. Fucking guilty. That's it. Thank you for giving an excellent outline of the case, Mr. Payne.
Oh, you're welcome.
Now then, no more questions from the defense, I presume. You better shut the fuck up.
What? No, I do have questions.
Even more, but you just asked a bunch. Come on, man. Got a class to go to. Huh. We'll make it snappy. My class starts in just a few short minutes. I told you.
What? He's still planning on going to that thing? There's still a lot I don't know about the case. I should ask now while I have the chance. Let's see. What else do I need to know more about? I mean, the weapon, definitely. I mean, the motive makes sense if he's just stealing for personal gain. They've explained that. I'm gonna start from the top and say the crime scene, though. Mr. Payne, where did the crime take place?
What? As I already stated, it was in the treasure room of the temple.
Oh, that's right.
Huh. Have you even been paying attention? Come on, man. These lying lawyers. Not only do they lack morals, but memory too.
He apparently has all the brain power of a barnyard chicken, Your Majesty.
Oh, fucking chicken, yes. That explains why he has a crest like a rooster. Caw-caw-caw, caw-caw-caw.
No matter where I go in the world, the insults are always the fucking same. I should just change my hair or something. No! Your Majesty, please let me try again. Let's see, what else do I need to know more about? The weapon. Mr. Payne, what was the murder weapon?
The murder weapon was the treasure box itself. The empty treasure box left at the scene had a large bloodstain on it.
How utterly reprehensible using the sacred treasure box for murder! The box.
Doors open, A went in to tea. The accused came in the treasure... The accused came to the treasure room with the express purpose of stealing the treasure. He climbed the altar stairs and snatched the box, ready to abscond with it. Then the letter R showed up. Oh, it's the movie Tar, starring Kate Blanchett. But he was discovered by Mr. Roll, who had come to the room, in the course of his rounds. He might have been dining, I don't know. After walloping Mr. Roll on the head with the treasure box, the accused forced the bloodied housing open and made off with the treasure inside.
Treasure box updated. The murder weapon off limits to the public. The photos in the paper are the only ones of its existence. Its contents were stolen. Let's go, let's go. But the defendant is just a little boy. Look at him. Look, he's just a little guy. What is he gonna do, huh? I hardly think he would be able to hit the victim, a grown man, on the head.
Ah, a very good point, Mr. Wright. But I'm afraid that won't help you. Making good points is for suckers. At the time of the crime, the accused was on the stairs leading up to the altar. The accused elevated position would more than make up for their difference in stature.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Ha! Fucking yeah, get him, yeah! Mr. Payne, your reasoning is flawless. What an elegant argument. Hats off to you, Chief Prosecutor.
Your title is obviously well earned.
Well, the accused's guilt is certainly conclusive. Come on, give it up. Unless there is anything else, I'm ready to announce my verdict and go to the fucking class that I want to go to. Very well. In that case, I find the accused... wait for it.
Just one moment, Your Majesty. Don't you think you're rushing the verdict just a little bit?
No. I told you. I have plans to attend to it. Ah! I'm late! It's already started! How did the time fly by so fast?
He's still stuck on that. Listen to my titties. We haven't even heard the defendant's side of the story yet. Your Majesty, the defense asserts its right to cross-examine the defendant.
Here's one.
Here's one. There's one. Thank you, Voidedet, for the here's one. Huh? Did I say something funny?
Examine the... What do you mean by that? What is that? What even is that?
Thank you, Samwise, for the
Tell me.
What? What do you mean, what do I mean?
I seem to have some dim recollection of the process, but I can't quite recall.
And little wonder, the so-called defendant hasn't been questioned in over 20 years.
Should I even be surprised anymore? Anyway, I demand we let the defendant, or the accused, tell his side of the story.
What? Is that really necessary? Do they do that? Is that a thing?
Zabi, thank you, Mavana PSN, for resubscribing at tier 1 for 59 months. Here's 59. Thank you, Mavana. Thank you so much. Whoa. Kudo Sarugi with the 100 bits there. Whoa, I've not heard that noise before. And Papa Boris, thank you for the son of a bitch, durr. That's one of the people in the crowd, I'm sure.
Kudo Sarugi, thank you again for the bing.
What's happening with that? What is that noise? That's new. That's new to me. Thank you for that, though. That's cute.
Is that really necessary?
I have seen the 6-7 memes. The 6-7.
Of course it's necessary, Your Majesty. What harm could it do? I say we allow the boy to speak, Your Majesty. Though I doubt he'll have anything of relevance to say.
Oh, how kind of you, Your Royal Painness.
Very well, as long as it's okay with you, Mr. Payne. I'm already hopelessly late for my class anyway.
In that case, the prosecution calls the accused back to the witness stand. Oh.
But before we do, I better call my wife and apologize for missing that class. Any objections? Anyone give a shit?
Go for it, Your Majesty.
Good. Honey, I'm sorry.
Accused, state your name and occupation again, if you would. I'll be your guide. I'm in training to be a monk, and I'm a tour guide too.
Why fucking me? Oh, for God's sake, why me? No, where were we? What is this fucking kid? Probably gonna die.
Cross-examining the defendant, Your Majesty. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. You mean to tell me that you can hear more than one side of the story?
But that's crazy.
It sure is. Hey, E-Man, good to see you. Papa Boris, like many memes, it comes from a place of banality that has been exaggerated. There's not much to get. It is just the thing people say. It's mimetic. It just means it's been repeated. It doesn't have to be of significance.
Right, let's do that then. At the defense attorney's insistence, I might add. Fuck.
He sounds a little dispirited. The way he said fuck, his wife must have given him a piece of her mind.
My wife looks...
Speedstar, thank you for the Ore Sanjo. Good to have you, Speed boy.
Well, the defense had better get to it, and make it quick, if you please.
The defense? Mr. Wright, I didn't know you were a lawyer.
How did Maya not mention that? Well, I am, and I'm here to defend you, Albie. I'll be your lawyer. Don't worry, all you have to do is tell the truth, and you'll be all right. Trust my titties.
You tricked me.
What?
If I knew you were a lawyer, I wouldn't have given you that tour. Give back that Magataman I gave you yesterday.
Albie, what's gotten into you?
Don't talk to me. You disgust me.
Now even Albie's against me, but why?
This must be a new experience for you, Mr. Wright, being loathed by a client.
No.
Now then, accused, please give the court your testimony. The incident occurred around noon, during the break between the morning and afternoon dances of devotion. I want you to tell the court what you were doing around that time. All right.
What the? Whoa, dramatic witness testimony. The accused's account. Adele Dazim.
I didn't kill Mr. Roll, and I didn't kill the treasure either, or steal it. I'm not allowed to go anywhere near the treasure room. I've never even seen that treasure box with the green Kurainis butterfly on it.
Green?
When the incident happened, I was in the hallway planning out my tour route.
Eliza, I've always wanted to ask a Phoenix Wright fan this. Who do you think would win in court? Kira, Al, or Phoenix? Win? I mean, there's a lot of different circumstances you'd have to take into account, but given that Phoenix is the most experienced lawyer, if it's end of series Phoenix, then I'd give it to Phoenix, because Al and Kira would be too busy going at each other.
Were you well acquainted with the victim?
You found those bring sounds beside my text box. There's a heart symbol on my left and the bit and star chip symbols are on my right. I see.
Yes, he used to chat with me whenever we ran into each other in the temple. Mr. Roll was a monk in training when he was a kid too, you know.
Thank you, Strapstreams. It's always great to see you, and thank you for spreading the love there. Thank you for promoting positivity, and thank you for being you. Really do appreciate it, Strap. Thank you, Arikios.
I bet Albie looked up to him.
Because he's so small.
But he had to give that up and go to work when his family needed money.
Oh, really?
That's why he became a guard, but at least that way he could still stay on at the temple. He was so proud when he was put in charge of guarding the treasure box. He even got to carry the box to the palace for the New Year's rite.
The victim's parents apparently both died relatively young. So Mr. Roll had to support his younger brothers and sisters as well. Okay, so it sounds like... Well, actually, we know who did the murder, so I don't know why I'm even... I don't know why I'm even trying to figure it out by context clues when we were shown what happened. I'm like, this could be it? No, wait, we know it was evil Jesus.
But even with his...
Dr. Hamane, the cushy, punchy director, Dr... I don't know what I'm saying. Thank you for Ore Sanjoing, Dr. Hamane.
But even with his job as a security guard, I'm sure things couldn't have been easy for him. He was no Paul Blart Mall cop, I'm sure.
It sounds like his circumstances and Albie's were very similar. Well, Albie?
Mr. Roll encouraged me to never give up. Albie, you train hard and make sure you become a monk one day. Don't end up like me, he'd say.
Jesus.
Don't be a dead person. He was always cheering me on in my training and in my tour guide business too. Why in the world would I kill a nice man like that?
Yes, I see. You express yourself well. Defense, now that you've heard the accused's account, are you finally satisfied? The end. If so, let's draw this to an expeditious conclusion. And so I can go pleasure my wife. My hot Kurain wife.
But your Majesty, I haven't even cross-examined the defendant yet.
What? That wasn't the end of it? It's been so long I don't rightly recall what this cross-examining thing is all about.
A judge who doesn't know what a cross-examination is? What fresh hell is this? What crazy, crazy foreign country is this?
I really do wish I could remember how it works. Then I might give a shit.
Should I give the judge a refresher on cross-examination? You know, usually I'd say not necessary, but there might be some fun dialogue, so let's go ahead. I guess I'd better or we'll never get anywhere. Your Majesty, please allow me to explain the procedure. First, you take a piece of paper and you point at it like this. And then we lawyers listen carefully to a witness's testimony. Then we use present to open the court record and examine the evidence. That's a good call, Zesty. Use the Kurain wiki.
And why would you do that?
To find and present any evidence that's inconsistent with the statements given. She cross on my examination till I premature objection.
Present? I certainly don't need any gifts from you. Present.
Clearly, something is getting lost in translation with His Majesty. The point is, it's possible that a statement could contain a lie or a mistake.
But what do you do if you can't find any inconsistencies in a witness's testimony? Give up?
In that case, we may press the witness for more information. Pressing a statement might reveal new information or even entirely new statements. We bribe our opposition with presents until they concede our point or propose to us, whichever comes first. That would be great if it was an Ace Attorney puzzle game plus dating sim.
Presenting evidence is one thing, but pressing witnesses? I'll have you know, defense, that I do not allow violence in my courtroom.
Rest assured, only gentle verbal pressure is used. No physical force involved.
I don't allow violence, I just allow the murder of children as a result of the actions here. Well, I'm not convinced. After all, who knows what sort of tactics an attorney will resort to? One false move and I'll call the bailiff.
Yeah, something's definitely getting lost in there. For now, I should just focus all of my energy on questioning Albie and comparing his statements with the information in the court record. He doesn't date, he's ace. Oh shit. The accused's account.
I didn't kill Mr. Roll and I didn't steal the treasure.
Oh, we got little Magatamas to represent our health. Okay, didn't kill Mr. Roll, didn't steal the treasure. Let's press.
Hold it!
Hang the fuck on. I believe you didn't do either of those things, Albie. Really? Oh, that's right. I agree.
You do? But you're a lawyer. Of course you'd say that.
Samurai Tiger, thank you for the Ore Sanjo there. Now, there's no need for that.
But he's right. Lawyers always claim their client is innocent, even if they have to lie. Just like you're doing right now, accused. Don't lump me in with that lawyer. I'm not lying. I didn't steal anything and I didn't kill anybody.
What do you mean you didn't kill him? Not allowed to go anywhere near the treasure room.
Hold it!
You're not allowed to go near the treasure room? Why is that?
It's a rule of the temple. They keep a lot of important things in that room.
Yes, like the Founder's Orb in particular. Only the royal family may lay eyes on it.
I'm gonna take a swig of water real quick. The judge's voice is hoarse and raspy.
And there's a lot of it.
Didn't Mr. Payne say anyone without spiritual power would go blind? That's an old wives' tale.
I heard you wouldn't be blinded if you just looked at the outer treasure box.
Thank you for the hydration, EJ Blackhawk. I appreciate it. I'll go ahead and drink twice there. We call it the Royal Orb, but the other name is the Royal Jewels. Kids may never view it.
No matter what.
Goodness. EJ Blackhawk, thank you for the no matter what. Eliezer, I haven't seen the Goonies since I was a small child, so it's hard for me to remember, but I think I liked it.
But I've never been anywhere near the treasure room. I'm too scared. You gotta believe me. I'm scared.
I've never even seen that treasure box with the green Kurainis butterfly on it. Hold up the fuck up.
Hold it!
A box with a butterfly on it? A bullet with butterfly wings?
Yeah, you can see it in that newspaper article. Look! Kurewa! See? There's a relief of the Kurainis butterfly on the treasure box.
Oh, this design here carved on the back of the box. I see it now.
It's a sacred butterfly said to carry the soul or mitama of the departed. Its wings form a loop that cradles the mitama and carries it to the Twilight Realm.
As you can see, there's even one depicted here behind me at the judge's bench.
Oh, but it's not green. Well, what do you know? There it is. Though it kind of looks like he's about to be carried off to the Twilight Realm himself.
Yes, I can fly. Whee!
Anyway, I've never even seen this treasure box. Besides...
In Japan, they know it as Mothra.
When the incident happened, I was in the hallway planning out my tour route.
Hold it!
Ripping people off, I bet. Planning out your tour route. Pressing in this case is just the thing you just said with a question mark.
Yes, I was planning out a tour for you.
For me? Well, thank you, Albie.
I wouldn't have done it if I knew you were a lawyer. I wasted all that time on you. Give it back!
Sadly, I'm a lawyer, not a Time Lord. Boom 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 boom. Objection!
Do I want help from the chat since Marin and Soupy aren't here? I mean, honestly, I don't mind if you backseat game. I'm going to try and figure it out myself, but if you have the answer and you want to give it, by all fucking means, I don't really care.
Actually, as soon as he heard that's what I am, he's been like a totally different person. I certainly don't think Albie committed murder, however...
What the...
Don't talk to me! You disgust me!
Yep. One more person who hates me. That outburst... Oh, Henshin. Turn up! Kamen Rider Blade. Just Ellie, thank you for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 53 months. Oops, been a while, but finally managed to catch a stream. Oh, Just Ellie, it's great to see you. I'm sorry it's been a while. It's probably my fault, honestly, but thank you so much for being here, and thank you for the resub. That outburst earlier makes me wonder if he'd willingly tell me the truth. I'd better compare his statements in the court record carefully. If I find an inconsistency, I can present some evidence and maybe get him to open up, just like Kamen Rider Blade just said. Well, that was Turn Up, wasn't it? Where are Marin and Soupy? Marin has a new job, and Marin doesn't have the time to hang out, unfortunately, so, it is just me doing Ace Attorney from now on, but Marin might join us at some point, just to hang out. They're just not prioritizing the streams, unfortunately. They don't have the time or the energy, which is totally valid. I don't blame them. It's a lot to sit and hang out and do a voice, or various voices, in someone's stream, when you could be spending that time relaxing. Present this shit, bro.
Objection!
The witness's statement... Oh, did I fuck it up? The black and white photo. Ah, my bad. The witness's statement clearly contradicts this piece of evidence, Your Majesty.
You're laying your life on the line on that? And what exactly about the testimony is inconsistent with that?
I picked the wrong photo. Suddenly, I'm not so sure. I apologize, Your Majesty. May I try again?
By all means, but know this. You just drove a nail into your own coffin. Fuck. It was dark for me.
Fucking coffins. Hey, that's awesome, Rock Ruler. Very proud of you. But I just know something's off about this statement. Guess I should search the court record again for something that contradicts it. Apologies, I got a sniffle going on. Alright, no, backwards, please. Shit. Present the black and white photo.
Objection!
There we go. Oh, Albie, why would you lie to me? The guy you hate and barely know. So you say you've never laid eyes on the treasure box, is that right?
That's right. It's forbidden, so I'd never do that.
In that case, how did you know there was a green butterfly on it?
Huh? Because I saw a picture of it in that newspaper article.
Nope. Take another look. These photos are in black and white. You couldn't possibly tell what color the butterfly is from these pictures. Hold on. His bag. Did it just move?
Polkunka!
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bless you. I beg your pardon?
Polkunka is a word in Koreanese that people use when they're surprised.
You just exposed a lie! So this is the power of cross-examination, is it?
I should be the one shocked here by your shocking lack of understanding. Pulunka-lunka.
But just a moment. If the accused was lying, then that just makes him even more suspicious than ever.
And this just makes things worse for me than ever. And this just makes things worse for me than ever. Albie, are you hiding something? Please give only true statements. I can't help you if you don't tell the truth. Darn, they just can't seem to get him to open up to me. The guy wearing a scary tiger shirt. Manake511, thank you for Ore Sanjoing there. Good to have you. Drinking some more water.
It's pretty good, that shirt. That tiger is staring.
So, accused, you have seen the treasure box with your own eyes after all, haven't you? Well, maybe I did take a peek one time a long time ago when I was cleaning the treasure room.
But you weren't in the treasure room at the time of the incident, right? Oh, for God's sake.
Of course I wasn't.
Objection!
Objection! Huh. This is a lie. You were most definitely inside the treasure room on the day of the incident. And I have proof.
He does?
This was found on the floor of the treasure room.
Oh, is this one of his tour guide scrolls?
It's a scroll entitled Notice and contains a list of temple monk duties. These instructions pertain to the day of the incident.
Oh, so it could be one of the other monks. In fact, it probably is. And what exactly is that supposed to prove?
The accused's fingerprints were found on the scroll. What? Oh no! Where is it? It's not here! I must have dropped it somewhere.
The scroll. The Gaming Writer NL, thank you for the follow there. And thank you for cashing in your star tips for a doodle la 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 doodle la la.
Indeed, you must have dropped it when you were busy murdering the victim.
They know how to use fingerprints, but not cross-examinations. Well, as they've established, they do police investigations into crimes. They just don't do the post-investigation the normal way. I say normal. The Phoenix Wright way. They have a way to check fingerprints, but no security cameras. I mean, it would be weird to have security cameras inside a temple anyway. I've seen 1 or 2 episodes of that Falcon. I thought it was pretty good. The Gaming Writer, doodle la la la, is such an awesome thing. So iconic. Very iconic for a Kuriboh. And a hot dog. Notice added to the court record. A notice from the day of the incident. The defendant's fingerprints were found on it. Like a car bonnet.
No. Then that means Albie was there on the day of the incident.
Give me a sec, sorry. April 23rd. Due to the growing number of thefts around the temple, we'll be tightening security throughout. Therefore, all of the hallway shutters will remain shut for today's dance of devotion. The shutters will remain shut.
This kid killed a guy. So this is the power of cross-examination. The more the accused talks, the guiltier he paints himself.
Yes, it would seem so, Your Majesty.
He predicted my argument and had evidence ready to refute it, even though no argument was possible given that nobody was going to be standing here.
Oh my god, how was any of that supposed to help the accused?
See, I told you can't trust lawyers and their lies. Her benevolence already said the kid's guilty.
Just declare him guilty and get it over with, jeez.
Why is that guy wearing that shirt?
No. Everything's going all wrong. Shadow, what do I do?
As I suspected, this cross-examination session has served no purpose whatsoever except to get me in trouble with my wife.
No, you're wrong.
But armed as we are with her benevolence's insight, there's no reason to doubt his guilt.
Then I guess I'll just have to poke holes in this insight of hers.
By the way, this didn't prove to be very interesting at all, Mr. Payne. Nevertheless, I will now finally announce my verdict. Finally. For a second time.
Wait just one moment, Your Majesty. I haven't seen this divination seance for myself yet.
Why would I care about that?
As the defense, I have the right to check it.
Is that really necessary? I have to get home and apologize to my wife. Gomenasai, etc.
I guess she really did give him the business.
Your Majesty, I enthusiastically support having Mr. Wright see the seance.
You do? And why is that, Mr. Payne?
Don't you want to see it? See the lawyer being utterly crushed by the power of the seance? And then watch him tearfully beg for mercy?
Well, now,
I'm sure it'll make up for not getting to go to that class with your wife.
yeah, it certainly does sound worth seeing. And it'd give me a juicy tidbit to tell the missus. And then she can give me her juicy tidbits. Boobies!
I've been reduced to a juicy tidbit. Look at these juicy tidbits.
Well, foreign interloper, I imagine you do have to see it for yourself to be convinced. It's certainly unprecedented, but let's have the divination seance performed again. Ha-cha-cha-cha! But then, right after the tearful begging, I really do have to be going.
The only tearful begging is going to come from the prosecution when we're through.
How pitiful the defense looks, still scrambling desperately for a foothold. Blissfully unaware that defeat and despair are all that await him.
Indeed, the Furio Tigre alternate costume. I didn't intend for that to be in the game, but when we started playing it months ago, in fact a year ago, that's what we set up, and so it was a nice surprise. There she is, her benevolence.
Your benevolence, Refa Padma Kurain. Thank you for coming all this way once again.
Your gratitude is unnecessary. This is simply my duty. Barb-headed attorney.
Yes?
I am told you question the veracity of the sacred divination seance. It would seem the depths of your irreverence and blasphemy are lost on you.
I'm just a foreigner, ignorant in the ways and customs of this country, and offended by them. I apologize in advance for anything rude I might say or do, Your Benevolence. Also, your whole law deal is stupid and weird. All I want is a fair trial for Albie.
You would imply that the trials of this country are unfair? Do explain, outsider. How verdicts founded on truths imparted by the very souls of the dead lack impartiality.
Oh, they're dead, so they're neutral. Is that the argument? What's fair about trials with no defense and no chance for the accused to tell their story?
How dare you speak to her benevolence in that manner?
Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear how he talked to her benevolence? What does he know about anything? Ignorant outsider? We won't stand for it. He must be punished.
Yikes. Looks like I really stuck my foot in it this time. Everyone's gasping like crazy. Listen.
Punish him! Punish him! Punish him! Punish him!
Fuck him up.
Silence, one and all!
Is she standing up for me?
Be not disquieted, my people. He merely expresses his opinion.
Well, looks like her benevolence is going to be more reasonable than I thought.
Attorneys are ghastly creatures with souls stained black by brazen untruths. The words of a lowly worm such as that are not worth troubling yourselves over.
All right, I take that back. I am a worm.
None of his prattling can—
Oh, God, hang on. Oh, sorry about that.
None of his prattling can sway the truth of my insights. Capital I. Rest assured he will soon see the error of his foolish ways.
Now then, your benevolence, the divination seance, if you would.
Certainly. Nana, my robe.
tidy wire. None of his prally. I'm Nana.
Bye-bye, I'm Nana.
The little jingle bells on her sleeves. They're cute. I like them.
Oh, Holy Mother.
Oh, fuck.
We hold this divination seance in your name.
So Straw Hat, what made me decide on it is she appeared and started talking, and I had to come up with something in a second. So that's what made me do it.
Let the eyes of everyone here be clear.
What
and
the-
our ears be unstopped.
That's right.
O dance of devotion, guide the victim's soul to me,
Uh-huh.
so that we may receive their final memories in the pool of souls.
The pool? Is that pool located in Temple? Pool? Oh, she's gone boogie woogie. Get down, do da da ba da da boo da da ba 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 da. Ooga shaka, ooga 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 shaka, ooga ooga. I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you da da ba da ba. What you do to me? How did I forget the lyrics? All the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. Ah, bam, bam. Hooked on crying, and I feel like I'm flying. It's a spirit seance time. Oh, that's the pool. Oh shit, she's going for it. Pretty cool. I love anytime they get to actually use the models in the animated sequences. The 3D, even though, you know, I understand people's reservations about going from 2D to 3D, I feel like they really went for it. They really took advantage of the change in medium, in art style. I don't think they're going to play it every time Rock Rulin', but you never know. You never know. Whoa! They're drowning Phoenix. Is this Phoenix Wright time traveling to the past? No, no, no. This is Phoenix Wright going to a different country. Incense? Is it like a smell? So, oh, these are words that are appropriate. Boy's voice, song of ceremony. Curiosity 20, thank you for the subscription with Prime. I do appreciate the Prime sub there, Curiosity. Let's hope that your curiosity doesn't get you killed, much like the legendary cat. What just happened? An image appeared in the pool.
A final message from the victim's soul, the last communication of his Mitama. The divination seance has revealed this to us.
Her benevolence can use her power of spirit communion to project a victim's memories of the last few moments before their demise.
So what we saw in the pool is what Mr. Roll actually experienced.
In the victim's memories, we see the accused raising a weapon up over his head. This is consistent with the findings of the police investigation.
Ah, yes. This spiritual vision definitely proves the police correct.
There has to be some kind of mistake. I didn't do it.
This looks bad for Albie. Really, really bad.
Now do you see why I'm the incredible pain?
More than I can express. But even if those really are the victim's last memories, what can I do with them? I'm gonna cross-examine the pool.
There it is. There's the face of a man being utterly crushed. Oh, how long I've waited to see it. Isn't it wonderfully gratifying, Your Majesty?
Oh, yes, very satisfying indeed. Yes. What is your deal? Now are you finally convinced, traveler? The accused is most assuredly guilty. Are you going to argue with that pool?
Am I really the only unbiased one here?
I think you're kind of biased, Phoenix. The first guy you met upon coming to the country and you're supporting him.
Now then, I think we've been amused long enough. If you give up now, I won't even invoke the Defense Culpability Act against you. You'd be free to slink back to your own country with your tail between your legs.
I already looked at this. The Defense Culpability Act.
The Defense Culpability Act? What's that?
Jumping Joltic. Thank you for the follow there. JJJ.
What? You mean you honestly don't know another thing about our country that you don't know anything about?
Nope.
I think I know what this is. No! I think I do, Robotnik. Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. If we can cross-examine things like a parrot and the ghost of our dead ex-girlfriend, I see no reason why we can't cross-examine a pool. Right? Thank you for the 10 bits, Rock Rulin. And Andros, thank you for the no redeem. It's Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yugi Abridged. Yes, the abridged Yugi. The abridging of Yugi. The game guy.
No?
You can't argue with the pool. Its arguments definitely hold water. Von Ragnar, bravo.
Oh my god, this guy's so fucking dumb. What the fuck?
What's with all the hubbub? Well. Not only is he a lying, black-hearted lawyer, he's also an imbecile. Your Majesty, I think you'd better explain the Defense Culpability Act to him.
Yes, I think I'd better. I'm gonna enjoy this. The Defense Culpability Act, or DC Act for short, is as follows. Batman came up with it. In the name of Her Eminence, those who would support criminals will be deemed just as guilty. In other words, hang on. Cast off.
Oh! What a bunch of suck-ups. Zabi! That Unlimited Professor, thank you for the 100 bits. Hello, LK, how are you? And you're not on your lonesome, we're here to be with you. It's true.
Here's one.
There's so many things. Thank you, Unlimited Professor, for the 100 bits. And Melkar DS, thank you for subscribing for 3 months there, Melkar. I always knew Grandpa Muto was secretly a judge in an oppressive straight state regime. Yes, he went from archaeology to that. Thank you for the resub, I do appreciate it. And Katyasha Lockhart, thank you for the Ore Sanjo. And the Void Adept, thank you for the Here's One. Yes, Kabuto. I'm actually watching Kabuto with Marin and Soupy off-stream, and I'm also going to be starting watching Kabuto with my friend X the Dark One today, after this stream. So I'm watching Kabuto twice currently, which is crazy. Double the Tendo.
In other words, if you help the accused by defending him and he is found guilty, you will receive the same sentence as he.
Oh. Thank you, Alaskan Hero, for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 57 months there. I do appreciate it, Alaskan.
It's crazy.
What? What kind of insane law is that?
Under the DC Act, many an attorney has been convicted and met with a grim fate. We fucking hate attorneys.
Yeah, we love Kamen Rider Kalisu.
Some went to prison, others received the death penalty. It was very funny. That's why there are so few in our country today who admit to being an attorney.
Oh, you're totally fine, Tidywire. I don't blame you for being distracted by Kamen Rider.
Rage!
Andros with the Brooklyn Rage there. Thank you so much, Uncle Andros.
That's as it should be. Fuck them lawyers. The history of our courts proves that.
Hey, Smither, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well.
Attorneys are black-souled creatures who will tell any lie to save the accused. Thus, attorneys deserve to be exterminated.
Exterminate! Exterminate! Annihilate!
More Doctor Who. I've never felt so much hostility coming at me from so many sides. Except for that time Edgeworth ran around me real quick and started being hostile at me. What could have happened to make everyone feel this way?
You fell right into my trap, Phoenix Wright. Your win streak against me and my brother ends today. With the seance and the DC Act on my side, I'll finally get my revenge.
So that's why he was so eager to have me defend Albi.
Chased out and humiliated back home, fate brought me to the foothills of Kurain. I thank my lucky stars that I'm chief prosecutor here now.
Defense, know that if I rule that the accused is guilty, you will go to prison too.
Oh, they're not going to kill the kid. Okay. That explains Albi's reaction earlier.
Defend me? Mr. Wright, what are you saying? You can't do that. Your Majesty, isn't a prison sentence a bit lenient? After all, we're talking about treason.
You should kill this guy. Look at him. One should pay for such a crime
With one's life.
Yes, good point there. I believe the death penalty might be appropriate under these circumstances, especially when it's a kid, you know. That seems fair.
The death penalty? No way. And Kaiser, there's a bit of law-building pain just dropped, which is very interesting, but cannot go into detail because it's considered a spoiler, so we'll get back to this later. Oh, okay. You're kidding, right, Your Majesty?
No. Do I look like I'm kidding? I'll have you put your life and your dark, tainted soul on the line here. Penalty game.
Death? This can't be happening.
The courts of The courts of resignation. Our courts are well known as thus. In this land where my seances provide the truth and no attorneys can intervene. Criminals know that all they can do is resign themselves to their fate.
Oh, foreign lawyer, I ask you once more. Akamaru 0101.
Thank you for the raid and the binary. We're posting binary in chat. Thank you, Akamaru, for the raid. You were playing art. You were doing art. I hope the art was the best of all the art. I hope that the art was not giving you any trouble. Great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the raid. We're playing some Spirit of Justice. It's just me. Spirit of just me. It was art. 01, is that a Reiwa era reference? 010101.
Oh, foreign lawyer, I ask you once more. Are you sure you still want to defend the accused?
Do I really want to live that badly?
The art of the cards.
There's Maya to think of in all this too. I can't just lay down my life. What in the world should I do? I'm going to try abandoning and see what happens. A trial I just happened to walk into in a country I just happened to visit? How can I put my life on the line for something like this?
I appreciate what you're trying to do, Mr. Wright, but never mind about me. You just go ahead and go see Miss Maya.
But what about Albi?
She's kind of like a big sister to me.
Isn't this why I became a lawyer in the first place? To go to foreign countries and tell them how to do things? I heard about that, Smither. Oh, hey, it's an updated art of this. I assume it's updated. To help those with no one on their side and who wear weird fucking shirts with mascot characters that look like they're upsetting. There's like a cop that is a dog or something and a giant face. I can't just abandon everything I believe in, like that shirt I used to wear. Why can't we put him in that shirt? All I can do now is stand firm and fight. Well, don't hold your tears back on my account, Phoenix Wright. Admit your defeat and grovel before me, the chief prosecutor, for your life.
Blade. We're turning up. Henshin. There he goes. Harry Llama, thank you for resubscribing at Tier Bloody 3 for 42 months. Thank you so much for that 42 months of sub. You're very kind, Harry. Thank you so much. Not a bald llama, a Harry Llama.
Objection!
Yeah.
Even if it means being subject to the Defense Culpability Act. I will defend Albie. What? But Mr. Wright, there's a crate down here. The defendant insists he's innocent. And not even a divination seance should be accepted without examination. Let me see that pool.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Is that guy crazy?
Oh my god! Purple Kunka!
But if I'm found guilty, you'll get the death penalty too. Even knowing that, you still want to defend me?
I don't know what happened in the past. I don't know anything, really. But it looks like everyone in this country considers lawyers to be liars. Which is weird, because everybody else everywhere loves lawyers. So I can understand if you don't believe me. But I still believe in you and your innocence.
Brooklyn Rage!
We got that Brooklyn Rage, Smithy. Thank you so much. So all I have to do is keep believing and find the truth. That's all there is to it.
One sec, I gotta message somebody real quick. Apologies for that.
Barb-headed attorney, you continue to amuse me. Though your barbed jabs are proving to be more than mere jokes.
Your benevolence. Believe me when I say that this attorney will knock your insides out. I'm gonna kick your ass. Whoa!
Insolent, disrespectful attorney! Look at my armpit. You'll have plenty of time to regret your folly in the Twilight Realm.
Oh my god, she challenged him to a duel, Yu-Gi-Oh! And shit. Holy fuck! Whoa!
Did I message who about this game? No, I was messaging somebody about later. Stuff I'm doing later.
Not a wise move, traveler. Not wise at all. You should have taken the chance I offered to save your life. But have you made your choice? But you have made your choice. The Defense Culpability Act will be applied in this case. And with this verdict, you'll both soon be parting with your heads. Yes, we cut off children's heads. Big deal. Are you going to complain about that too?
Fucking kill that kid! Yeah, kill the kid! We hate children!
I disagree.
The souls of the departed speak only the truth, and I but give their messages a voice. Clearly, this crowd of angry people chanting the word death proves that what we're doing here is good. If you think my insights contain falsehood, I challenge you to prove it.
Death! Death! Death!
Insight.
Zats! Insight! Rafa's Insight. Kurika. Thank you for Ore-sanjoing. It's good to have you here. Welcome. Welcome to the Sunday stream. I'm probably going to stream for another 30-40 minutes and then call it, just because I do have a prior engagement I will have to get to, but we'll keep going for a bit. Kurika, thank you again for the Ore-sanjo. Unlimited Professor, thank you for the 10 bits. Yes, because a mob chanting death means that they're doing something good. Yes. Yes. Rafa's Insight.
This part is really difficult because there's a third element added to the equation, sensation. Ah, I'm a sensation. I'm a sensation. Soon you see me. Can't you feel me? I'm coming.
The accused swung whatever he was holding down on the victim's head. With the pain, the victim's vision went dark. This is when he lost his life.
Oh, so the victim's vision went dark? So anything could have happened.
Still, I can't believe it. A murder after the morning dance of devotion?
Ah, he's back. Kino.
Henshin.
Hey, Tidy Wire, thank you for subscribing at Tier 1. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the sub. Good to have you. Welcome. And that's it. Okay.
These are the victim's experiences just before his death.
As the victim's final memories, we can assume they aren't lies. Oh, a minute ago you were like, souls, that's bullshit. And now you're like, well, that obviously is real. So how do I break this down?
Let me break it down for you. Allow me to relieve you of your ignorance, defense. Did you notice the words that appeared in the seance vision? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my vision?
I did notice those words. You got incense. Come to think of it, I did see words, like the Song of Ceremony and incense. Okay, it looks like I might have to wrap up the stream sooner than I said, probably in about 15 to 20 minutes, but we'll keep going for a bit. You'll have to forgive me. I just want to make sure I have enough time to get everything done today.
The victim's final memories are not limited to sight alone. Sight, smell, taste, sound, touch. All is laid bare in the pool of souls.
Now, technically, she has the sixth sense. She got Bruce Willis, Haley Joel Osment powers. So, what Mr. Roll experienced with his 5 senses... Hyper Dragon, thank you for the Ore Sanjo there. So what Mr. Roll experienced with his 5 senses appears in the vision as words, right? Death! Death! Death!
Precisely. And by examining these sensations, we can perceive the victim's final moments with unparalleled clarity.
Works for me. I can use all the extra information and senses I can get. I'm gonna sniff the hell out of this crime. Now to find a contradiction between her insights and the seance vision. Dark Jade, you get my reasons for hating Gaspin Pain so much. Absolutely. Absolutely. What a piece of shit. Your benevolence, I ask that you please show me the seance vision again.
Very well.
So we're cross-examining the pool, like I said. Holy fuck. All right. Incense. Now, technically, Song of Ceremony, boy's voice. So he's hearing the song, so it's happening while the song is happening? Not after the song? Pain! Sir Straw Hat, please, I appreciate you giving me the answer, and I will keep that in mind. And I know I said it's okay to backseat game. Maybe give me one chance to try it. Now, I don't have an issue with you telling me the answer, and I'm not going to complain about it again, but let me try one time. Wait a minute. Her benevolence said after the morning dance of devotion earlier, didn't she? The only reason I say that, Sir Straw Hat, and please don't feel bad, it's totally okay. The only reason I say that is because if you tell me now, and then I get to the puzzle, because it might take me a minute to get to it, I will probably not... I'll have to scroll back and see your answer. So it's almost like, let me try it, and then if I fuck it up, you can tell me. Her benevolence said after the morning dance of devotion earlier, didn't she? Isn't there something off about that? The accused swung whatever he was holding down the victim's head. First, I'll use A and D to make my way to the insight that seems off. Okay. This one? Yes, this is the insight that sounded funny. Now I'll just carefully compare this insight with the seance vision. If I notice a sensation that seems contradictory, I'll select it. Varshio. Alright, so it's going to be when it says Dance of Devotion, I'm guessing. Song of Ceremony, actually. This is it. This is the part of the vision that contradicts the insight. Now I just select the sensation I think is inconsistent and then present it. It's this thing here, right?
Objection!
I think I got it. Wait just a moment! Badinsis, for how long have you streamed this series? Technically, I think that the first several games, it took us about 2 to 3 years. So this is the start of a new one. We had a big break because of the strike, the video game strike, that Marin didn't want to stream this because it has voice acting in, etc. And potentially could be a struck game if they produced a new one. But I'm happy to pick it up here. And so this is going to be this is me sort of picking up from where we left off. So technically 3 years and a bit, I think. Wait just a moment. Yes? What is it, Barbed Head? What is it, Butthead? You're saying the incident occurred after the morning dance of devotion, right? Uh-huh, that's right. What of it? Then isn't it strange that Mr. Roll could still hear the Song of Ceremony?
Oh my! You're absolutely right! You're absolutely you!
Whoa, fuck, shit, basic information.
Is that all that troubles you?
Huh?
What the victim heard was just a practice run of the Song of Ceremony.
Practice run? What are you talking about? You do this twice a day. Why do you need to practice?
Mr. Payne, if you would. Oh. Certainly. Allow me to explain.
He looks like one of those gold guys you beat up in Yakuza.
The incident occurred in the interval between the morning and afternoon dances. During that time, the singers were practicing in the performance hall. Precisely. I was there as well, so I can corroborate this statement.
I see. So what the victim heard was that practice session.
You'll have to give Phoenix Wright the butthead voice for the rest of the stream. She said objection. There goes my contradiction. He said diction. Okay, so they were practicing in this performance hall. That must be the room where Albie and I saw her That must be the room where Albie and I saw her benevolence dancing. Have I watched the new episodes of Beavis and Butthead? I haven't watched the new ones, but I watched the season before that. And the new movie, which I really liked.
However, Mr. Payne, I admit one detail troubles me.
Ask away, your majesty.
It's a big temple. The performance hall and treasure room are quite far from each other. Could the song really be heard all the way in the treasure room?
He's right. It's a very big temple. How do you type a Beavis and Butthead laugh? Well, the classic, the way the comics would write them would be like this. With stars around them, like this. Oh, shit. That's how the comic book that I used to collect would write them. I don't know how the official scripts would write them, but I always just write them like this in my scripts. But in the comics, they use the asterisks, so I always think about that. He's right, it's a very big temple. Well, how about it, Mr. Payne?
Your majesty, have you forgotten? There are speakers in every room of Temple, including the treasury room.
Treasure room.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Speakers? For what purpose? Covering up a crime?
Are you serious, Mr. Wright? They're to broadcast the sacred music of the performance hall throughout the temple.
One time I was in a play. I was in Angels in America, and they had speakers in the bar of the theater where people go up to get a drink or get some food before or after the performance. And we were practicing one of the big scenes, like one of the big loud fight scenes, not fight, argument scenes later in the play. And we were doing it right before we were going to go live and have curtain up, basically. Nobody had been let into the audience area. And people were all in the bar, and apparently the speaker was broadcasting our whole practice run of the scene, and so everybody got to hear us yelling. And it was not intentional. It was not something that was supposed to happen. But yeah, apparently everybody got to hear us yelling at each other. They got a little preview. Which role did I have? Forgive me if I... one sec. What's his name? Hang on. You'll have to forgive me. I played... Joe. I think his name's Joe. The closeted husband.
They're to broadcast the sacred music of the performance hall throughout the temple. That's why the victim could hear the song of ceremony in the seance vision. It was the practice run going on in the performance hall, heard over the speakers.
Thank you for your explanation, Your Benevolence. Sometimes I like to hook my iPhone up to the speaker system and play my music on it. That makes perfect sense, even to a feeble-minded old man like me. Ah, God, I'm pathetic.
Think nothing of it.
I won't think at all. Now, if you wouldn't mind, could you please alter your insight for us?
Very well. Insight updated.
The song of ceremony the victim heard was of a practice run through the temple's speakers. I think I'm getting the hang of this. If I point out an inconsistency, she'll update her insights accordingly. It's basically the same fucking thing. So if I keep pointing things out, maybe I can knock all of her insights out after all. If I just keep being... Vampiro, thank you for Ore Sanjoing. Yeah, I'm actually going to be wrapping up in the next 10 minutes, unfortunately, but you're here right at the tail end of my first solo Ace Attorney stream. Pretty exciting for me. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'd better find another inconsistency, no matter how small. Well, actually... You just have to well-actually them to death. It's a bit hard to focus on the insights with the seance vision going. Can you guys pause? Can we pause the video? I'll try using pause to temporarily stop the vision. That Unlimited Professor, by the way, LK, I did want to say that I loved your latest episode with the Power Rangers. That was the fastest hour I've ever had, and it was very funny. Well, you're very kind, Unlimited. I actually really did enjoy doing that. I love making videos like that where I just exhaustively go through every single plot point and scene and moment and just make jokes about it. Unfortunately, it takes ages.
Clock up. Clock over.
There, I paused the vision. Okay. I think I can use M and B to jump to different parts of the vision. I'll try moving the Mitama mark to the flashing red panel there. Okay. Okay, now that I know how to get around in seance visions, it's time to find inconsistencies between the insights and the vision. Bedinsis, you're absolutely right. I do actually... I'm trying to emulate MST3K, but Red Spade, thank you for Ore Sanjoing. It's very much my attempt to emulate MST3K, but without being able to use the full video, because I can't just show Power Rangers episodes. It's time to find inconsistencies between the insights and the vision. Good to have you, Red Spade. I am going to be wrapping up in the next 10 minutes, just so you guys know. All right. So inconsistencies. Swung down. That seems consistent. Pain, the victim's vision went dark. This is when he lost his life. Pain. Okay. I enjoyed that, Bedinsis. The song of ceremony the victim heard was of a practice run through the temple's speakers. Is this the inconsistent? This has to be the inconsistent one, right? Surely. Do I have to look at the court record? This is elaborate. Time of death 12 to 1 p.m. If it's a practice run, would that clash with the time?
Shutters will remain shut for today's dance of devotion. That doesn't help. I appreciate that red spade. Pain sense. Okay. Boy's voice. Pain. Okay. This is admittedly a little confusing. Am I on the wrong... Should I be looking at a different insight? With the pain, the victim's vision went dark. This is when he lost his life. I do question that. Can I not... I can't press on that? Okay. On the wrong thing. This seems correct. There's no... There's... I feel like it's... probably... Vampiro, thank you for the here's one. I feel like it's probably this statement, because it's the only one that we've been focused on. And then I assume it's... the... Wait, what am I supposed to do when I find the inconsistency? Am I supposed to present something? I'm not a fan of the looping pool footage. You drew another monster card. For the record, I drew another monster card. You did? Well, I activate my trap card. I am playing a game. I'm unable to counter your card. Okay, is it this? You have to click on the part of the video. Oh, click on the video. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, high up. Oh, yeah, yeah, high up I am. Thank you. Oh. Karika and Arikios, the Karikios connection. Thank you so much for your combo. Okay, let me... I don't know, because... I'm going to try. I don't think this is right, but... Oh, wait, what? I can't...
Please, crush me.
Well, I'm clicking on it and it just unpauses it. Thank you, K16, for the crush me. Honestly, this is throwing me off just because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Select. Here we go. Okay. Sound. Sound. Smell. Would the smell affect things? Is it because the shutters are shut? I don't know. A little bit confused, but let me try clicking the Song of Ceremony just to see if I can actually understand what I'm doing.
Objection!
I don't know. Doesn't seem right. There's an inconsistency between this insight and the victim's memories.
An inconsistency, you say? And where exactly do you see this supposed inconsistency?
Yes, defense, please be specific with your inconsistencies. Be inconsistent specific. I can't say it.
Well, I don't know how specific I can be exactly, but I just get the vague feeling that something doesn't quite add up, you know?
No, I don't know. Yeah, okay, but I do know you're skating on thin ice, defense. Very, 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 very thin ice. By your leave, your benevolence?
Do it.
Penalty!
And here I thought I was skating so gracefully on that ice, too. I get the feeling I was way off the mark with that one. I better take another good look at the insights and the sensations. I doubt there are any mistakes in the victim's last memories, so that must mean one of her benevolence's insights is off. Okay. I'll use A and D to cycle through the insights and check each one carefully, and then I'll compare the insights with the sensations and look for an inconsistency. Okay. See, if you wanted to give me a... You have to click on the part of the video that matches... Okay. With the pain, the victim's vision went dark. That is when he lost his life. It seems like the pain comes after... He hits him. It's dark, and then there's pain. Is that it? I feel like that might be it.
Objection!
Oh.
You're saying the victim's field of vision went dark right after he was struck, correct?
Of course, as anyone with eyes can see.
Well, pardon me, I don't have those, but I must disagree.
What?
Your benevolence, please take another look at the exact moment the victim felt pain.
Huh. Oh.
Everything goes black, and then, only after that, the victim feels pain. Before that, there's no fear, no pain.
Inconceivable.
I'm afraid it's very conceivable. This places the order of events at odds with what you say happened.
Oh, my word.
Polkunka! Your benevolence, what is the meaning of this? And I don't mean Polkunka, we explained that.
I cannot be wrong. My insights are beyond fallacy.
If what the defense says is true, this is a very grave matter indeed. Please forgive me, your benevolence, but what's the deal? I'm afraid this contradiction is something we simply can't ignore.
Oh. Now, let's not be too hasty, your majesty. I think I can clear this up.
You have something to add, Mr. Payne?
1,000 apologies. It seems the prosecution has failed to make one tiny thing clear.
And that would be...
On the day of the incident, there was a power outage, a blackout in one part of the temple.
Well, then the speakers wouldn't be working, bro.
And as I recall, the crime scene was in that sector. The power outage must be why the victim's field of vision went dark. I apologize for neglecting to tell the court this detail. I'm afraid it slipped my little mind.
Or rather, you knew all along and are only letting it slip now that it's convenient, Payne.
Well, the power outage knocked out both the lights and the speakers.
Oh, there was a blackout there, was there?
Well, now, that explains everything, doesn't it, does it not?
What do you mean, your benevolence? Please share your thoughts with us, if you would.
The blackout occurred when the accused and the victim were faced with one another. Fearing the victim would flee under the cover of darkness, the accused swiftly brought his weapon down on the victim's head.
No, that happened before the blackout. Oh, sorry.
I see. That makes perfect sense, your benevolence.
So the victim was struck after the lights went out. The depth of your insight is awe-inspiring, your benevolence. Give her a hand, everyone.
Yeah, come on, well done, let's go. Long may you live and prosper.
Hey, I want to live long and prosper too. I want to be Mr. Spock.
Enough applause. You flatter me with your Star Trek references.
Star what? Now, your benevolence, in light of this new information.
Yes, of course. I will alter my insight.
Bloop. My insight has been altered. With the pain, one can safely assume the accused struck the victim the moment after the blackout began. Okay, we know what the problem is there. Oh, and this? Oh no, that's normal. So much for my inconsistency. At least I was able to draw out some new info. And with new info comes a chance to find new inconsistencies. Now to compare the insights with the vision again and see what else I can dig up. Alright guys, I'm going to call it there if I can. Options. Here we go. We're going to save the game. I think we did very well, though, considering. I think we just started the game over again, but we got pretty far for a couple of hours of stream time. And thank you so much for being here for my first solo Ace Attorney stream. Doing it without Soupy and Marin, there's a lot less horniness. Maybe a different kind of horniness. But that's Unlimited Professor. Thank you for the 10 bits. Have a good time, LK. I do appreciate it. I'm going to be hanging out with some friends on the internet, and then I'm going to be hanging out with some friends in real life. Kurika, thank you for the 10 bits. It's been fun. Love you all. Take care. Have a great night. See you all next time. Bye. More horny. Morny.
the return of the horn.
Alright, guys. The Horny of Gondor. Alright, let's throw you guys over to somebody else that's streaming. Oh, Curiosity, thank you for the 5 bits. I do appreciate it. Tidywire, it was indeed fun to hang out. And Curiosity, thank you for those extra bits there. You're very kind. Let me see if anybody on my stream list is streaming. Let me see if the streamers are streaming. The stream, Cusco's stream. The stream for Cusco. Let's raid, let's raid Jocat, who's playing some Repo. Oh! Peony, you just raided as we were about to raid. we're finishing up here, but thank you so much for the raid from your stream. We're going to bounce you guys over to Jocat. I hate to do the raid, the stream tennis, but I do have to get going, unfortunately. It's great. It's been great hanging out with you guys. Okay, Peony, I hope you had a great stream. You take a load off. You were playing Luigi's Mansion. Oh, Mario! I hope that you're doing okay in that mansion. It's a spooky place. Hope that you vacuumed up lots of ghosts. Totally not named Dan. Jocat is good. You guys enjoy Jocat. I'm going to throw you guys over there. Jocat is the best brocat. Nap Kinner, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it, Nap. Thank you so much for the raid, Peony, and thank you so much for all of you guys in the stream chat hanging out and giving me help and also just hanging out and vibing. Hyper Dragon, thank you for cashing in your star chips for a doodle la 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 doodle la doodle la. Gonna throw you guys over to Jocat and then I have to get going myself. Take care, have a great rest of your day, have a great rest of your Sunday. I'll see you next time. Bye! Always a blast. Take care, everyone.
And then we do this.
Why
Well, I gotta get the
are
duck in
there
here.
so many
You might be able to.
songs about rainbows? And what's on the
Everybody go.
other side?
You got him. You got him. No, you got him.